Yeah, Mr. Kanchan, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Good evening, Mr. Radhakrishnan.
Good evening, sir. Joyous evening.
Yeah, how are you, sir?
Super, super. How about you? How was the day for you?
I'm fine. I'm doing well. Good. Mr. Shailesh, good evening. Mr. Shailesh, you have to re-log in so that we can.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good
Now,
evening. Shailesh, good evening, everyone.
good. So, कुछ का surrounding में noise है. So I think.
I'm sorry, Mr. Shishad. I think I just got locked out from my window for some reason. I'm sorry, you were saying something?
आपके surrounding में noise है शायद थोड़ा सा हवा. There is a breeze, I think. Okay, no problem. So, good evening to all of you. Today, last 2 days we have seen what is our role as a consultant, but we should always go beyond ISO standards consulting. And which are the ways where we can serve our clients beyond ISO standards? What are the other opportunities we as consultants have? Am I audible, Kanchan?
Yes, sir. Can you repeat?
Okay. See, we are okay. See, we have opportunities to serve with respect to training, one-time projects, turnkey assignments, retainerships, etc. Now, what are the ways where we can, add value? So these are some parts which I, instead of discussing, I thought this is what I would like to discuss today. As ISO consultants, one of the opportunities we have is independent online auditing. We'll discuss in detail. So we'll spend some time. We'll also discuss how, as ISO consultant, we can enable an organization preparing their process manual. Third, very important, and times to come, in fact, it is going to become mandatory in next few years by different governments across countries. How do you prepare sustainability report? So, you acquire knowledge yourself to help clients. Sustainable education would help in building sustainable communities. So another good way of looking at is school quality, school safety systems. And with the national education policy being announced way back in July 2020, There are a lot of opportunities for ISO consultants to work. COVID is going to be there for next 3 years. There will be different waves, fifth wave, third wave, seventh wave. And all. But as ISO consultants, we have a role to play. So I'll take you through this subject because I have conducted all these courses in last 1 year. So because many ISO consultants limit themselves कि हम लोग इतना ही कर सकते हैं, I am trying to broaden the scope of ISO consultant, and these are the areas where each one of you can look at. Sailesh.
Yes, sir.
Would it be interesting? Would it be interesting to learn about this?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially point number 3 and 4.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
I'll talk about independent online auditing. What is your understanding, Sailesh? What do you mean by independent online auditing? And what is the opportunities we have?
See, in our organization also, last 2-3 audits have been online only. So it is the same
Okay.
audit, but people are connected through online, and it is also important in the organizations or manufacturing units where you cannot stop the processes, whether it is a COVID, non-COVID, whatever challenges we have. So their online auditing has a very big importance.
So my question is independent online auditing. That which you are saying is certification audits. What is
Yes.
independent? What is independent online?
Independent, my understanding is like maybe self audit.
Can I?
Yeah, Kanchan, please.
Yeah,
go ahead.
please.
Yeah. It is the entire responsibility is with me, right from contacting the client, then establishing the contacts, then planning for the audit, then implementing the audit, doing the actual audit online, then reporting and follow up, and enter all the phases of the audit independently without any support. All right.
Oh. Okay, I'll clarify. See, independent online auditing is a practice which all ISO consultants like us can initiate. I mean, our target customers are certified organizations. Our target customers are certified organizations which are certified by ISO. Kanchan, you'll agree, many of the organizations do not carry out their internal audit.
Yeah.
That's where our opportunity is. So the way we can sign up is do a monthly or quarterly audits of such certified clients. They need this because they don't have time for training. They are busy with their own business, and there are opportunities for ISO consultants like us, like Sailesh organization. We can go and approach and say that, can I help you in carrying out this independent audits for you? They'll happy because they'll save time. Otherwise, क्या होता है कि most of the organization, it's Khanapurti, they just make it available things for the reasons of certifications and all.
Yeah.
My suggestion is, if we want to install best practices, if you want to promote adoption of the standards, if you want to encourage people to follow systems, I think audit, improve. That's the philosophy which we need to drive at. Mr. Kanchan. Mr. Kanchan.
Yeah.
Good. So there are hundreds of lakhs of organizations which are, even big organizations like L&T, ICSA. We have taken up this audits assignments with them. We take it up because they don't have time. The bigger the organizations, they don't follow the systems. At least smaller organizations are better off.
One small question, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Sir, Seshadri sir, one small question, if you don't mind. Hello. Hello.
Please tell, sir.
Sir, would they ask for any kind of like certification? Have you been certified as a lead auditor, something like that? You know, when we approach with this.
I don't think so, sir, because my gut feeling is they want, they'll test you out. They'll see and they can always throw you out. It is not about the qualification, Mr. Radhakrishnan. It's not about the qualification. It is the ability of you to interact with the customers and give them a confidence that you can help them or trigger some improvements in their organizations. Having a qualification, having different certifications, having some knowledge or organized knowledge would be in your interest to serve them. Just based on certificate, nobody will take you. There are lakhs of people who are qualified lead auditors. They don't know how to converse with the client. Mr. Radhakrishnan. Okay. They don't know how to add value. They can only do checklist-based auditing. Ye hai kya, nahi, and raising NC. But when you ask them to suggest an action item, they cannot. Kanchan, do you agree?
Yes, definitely. There must be some value addition to the client.
Yeah. So if you are, the only way you can do add value is give 25 per month per audit. Now, in a year, they'll have 300 action items. Which organization would refuse to avail your service year after year? Now, giving this 25 action items is not easy. Owners are more intelligent than us. So you should be able to design these action items which are a real kind of a thing. It's not something bookish because knowledge is available across. Yes, for you to prepare yourself, you need to have acquire knowledge. You need to acquire knowledge. You need to read. But I don't only recommend certification because I am not saying that you take certification. I'm saying acquiring knowledge. You can sit in front of computer, do Google, learn from YouTube, learn from Wikipedia, learn from downloads, read books. There are many ways, but you have to prepare to give that action items. So as your focus as an independent online auditor has to be on improvements in their system documentation, their implementation and results. All this, and many people, you need to drive focus on results. When I say you should be able to focus on, as per the business excellence model, all the four kind of thing, your people results, your environmental, or I'll say triple bottom line. Economic, environment, and economic, environment, and social. All this data, all these things are available publicly. These are all publicly available documents you can download. It could be one economic indicator, it could be two environmental indicators, it could be five social indicators. But please help an organization to work on, because this is what, actually future. So sign up as a ISO consultant. Don't limit yourself to certification process or helping them establish. Beyond that, what? So you need to handhold, work with them for 3 years, 5 years, transform them. You'll enjoy, they'll also enjoy. There are clients, the professional fees which you can charge is minimum, I'm talking about minimum 1 lakh per year, 3 lakhs per year. No, client will not pay you 3 lakhs first year, but as you travel with this organization, client will be, see, the client should realize that you are contributing to their bottom line, and they don't mind paying 3 lakhs. They cannot employ a person for 3 lakhs. Mr. Radhakrishnan, can they employ a person for 3 lakhs?
No, this is very expensive.
So, but if you are there and if you can
Totally.
add value through dedicated hours per month,
How
you figure
how
out
many hours-
how many you want to
hours
do.
it
How many you can do? 10 projects.
How many man hours would require for an idle organization?
No, that you have to calculate.
Depends.
And that depends on the customer to customer.
Yeah.
Is there any thumb rule or anything can be given as idea to figure out?
See, for me, the way I charge is about 1 man day kind of hours. Basically, it around what I do is 90 minutes, 90 minutes, 90 minutes, 90 minutes, 490 minutes. About 6 hours is equivalent to 1 man day online. So 10,000 rupees per month. And if I have 50 projects into 1 lakh, I have 50 lakhs.
But how these terms and payment collections?
Before certification, I was doing this only. Yes, sir. Please tell me.
How do you get the payment terms agreed with the clients? What is means?
Yeah, it has on a monthly basis. It's a monthly 10,000 rupees.
And audit sequence would be of once in a quarter, is it?
No, monthly.
Audit will happen on monthly basis.
Monthly 6 hours you can give.
Okay.
6 to 8 hours, whatever you work out a deal. See, what should happen is the client should be able to pay you 25,000 rupees for say 10 hours or 15 hours going forward after 3 months. they'll say ki aap ye bhi karo, you do this also, you do this also. I'm not saying
This
you
is
sign
an
up
entry,
50.
this is an entry point is what you're saying. This is an entry gate.
Yes, this is entry point. No. I don't know whether you'll be able to project or not. I'm saying you aspire for 50 projects. Now, what you can do is, as an entrepreneur, you don't need to do everything. You build a team of people who can help you in getting this done and share the revenue between all of you. Do a 50-50, Mr. Radhakrishnan. Because as a business owner, not everything you should do. You need to build people build the business, and that's how you should be able to build a small setup. You don't have to require a big infrastructure and all, but all this are possible. So I'm only showing you a direction. Actually. So can't 2-3 people come together of yours, the friend circle, and do this? There are a lot of people who need work, who need extra work, who need extra income. I think what I'm trying to showcase is everything is possible like this, and you need to learn, or your team needs to learn, like you have 20 hours in a week. So get your team involved in at least a deliberate learning. Then only they can serve. As a leader, you direct them. Salish,
Yes, sir.
any questions on this? Salish?
Yeah.
Any questions on this?
Questions. See, the biggest question is like, which you'd already told that like you will be telling on 4th or 5th day. So connecting with the client, like how to get the clients.
Okay, that I'll tell tomorrow.
Yeah.
That I'll tell tomorrow.
Rest is clear. This is very clear. Yeah.
So
Good.
this,
Thank you
this
so
you
much.
are saying it is this. I'm sorry. This you are saying that no need of getting into on-site. You have to do it online. Is what you are meaning.
Yes, I'm talking about online services. Who has time for doing all this? Yes.
It's a remote, is what you're saying.
It's all remote I'm talking about. I'm saying everything, start your online business is what I'm trying to promote. Because if you start going physical, you'll not be able to, not possible. At least I don't know how to do it, because that will be limiting you can do a audit for a company in US, and do it for Middle East. They'll pay you in lakhs. I'm just telling 10,000 rupees. I'm trying to be grounded. If you take up some assignments in Middle East and other countries, you'll get money. But you need to have an organized learning. That's more important. Without organized learning, how can it possible?
I see.
So anyway, this presentations and all recording I'm sharing with all of you. So look back, try to develop more ideas. I'm only giving you a base idea. From there, you build on, is what my request is.
Mr. Sheshadri, one question. I'm sorry, it just came out while you were talking, and it might seem a silly question because all of you have done ISO. So, from my understanding, ISO 9001 is a global standard, that's for sure, for QMS. So, if we are serving a small pharma company based in India, let's say 3 years old, and they want their 2 years old and they want to see if their processes and everything is ISO compliant, can they go for certification? And we take that up. The kind of observations we will do, or the kind of practices or suggestions we will make, will that be different than if I am supporting, let's say, a Europe or US based small pharma company, again 3 years old, same requirement, going for, just wanted to see if their processes can they go for ISO certification? Is their process okay? So one is profile is same, one is based in US, one is based in India.
Yeah. See, each one, like human beings, you are different at your age. Same person, if your age group will be different. Each organization is unique. The requirements, the pain points could be similar. The goals or aspirations could be similar. How you deliver to a company in India, a company in Europe might differ, because their value system, their goals, their pain points would be different. The solutions, it's not one formula getting applied to everyone. It will never be possible.
Right.
It is not one injection, one medicine for all kind. It is not. That's the reason we are called as consultant auditors, etc. We need to prepare. We need to prepare. We need to prepare well, because client can make out whether you have stuff or not.
Okay, so if I rephrase myself, for example, your US FDA's GMP requirement, India's GMP, good manufacturing practices, GMP requirement for pharma, WHO GMP and European GMP. Now, GMP pretty much for manufacturing would be somewhat similar, but there are certain differences, because that is depending upon what the local US FDA is looking for, US companies, or what WHO is looking for globally, or what Indian DCGI is looking for. So what the question of mine would be, ISO, does it differentiate that way? 9001 on a global scale? Like, okay, this company is from US, so there will be certain things different.
ISO is only specifies the requirements for an organization, but how it gets designed by the organization, how it is practiced, ISO doesn't have a control. ISO doesn't prescribe. It only states what an organization must have as a essential component, but it doesn't tell you how to do it. The how to do it differs from organization to organization.
Yes, of
So
course.
carrying a knowledge of standard is important. Carrying a knowledge of standard is important. And since the organizations are different, the way it gets implemented are different. So we need to reflect and then advise our clients. That's what I will say.
Okay, all right, makes sense. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So out of the 5 things, we have spent some time on independent online auditing. That's a real opportunity for all of us. Another real opportunity which all of us should look at is process manual preparation. And normally, every organization needs this, and a timeline which you should have is around 12 weeks, because usse pehle you cannot prepare. And it's always better to involve people of the client organizations and get this done. There has to be a structure for preparing of a structure for manual, which you can, based on your experience and knowledge, you can create that structure. The structure, the manual should be so comprehensive that it is self-contained kind of thing. You don't have to ask more questions there.
Yeah. Self-explanatory.
Yes. And process manual for small organizations can be a single one for small organizations. And if it is medium and large organization, it could be function wise. My suggestion is always involve teams and make them do. You don't write a process manual for them. Never. You can only validate it, because if you make them do it, the ownership will be there. If you do it, the ownership is yours, not theirs. So involve teams and make them. Your role is basically validating and improvising. Actually. At best, maximum you can take 10 or 15 projects if you have a team. With cost of 3 lakhs. Not if you cannot do work less than 3 lakhs because it will not work out the amount of time you spend and all. People who pay money only serve them. No? There's nobody is asking them to. You're not asking them. You're not forcing them to pay you 3 lakhs, right? It's a choice they have. It's a one time. No? And also, this is what I did is I help them this documented management system. Once you have, it can be easily transported to ERP model. Or automation. Today, it's all possible. So it need not be ERP. It can be just a web application and kind of thing.
Sir, can you
So
elaborate?
this is one area
more on
where
this?
you can.
I'm sorry. I have a question in this. Can you elaborate
Please.
more on this ERP, like documented management system towards ERP?
सर एक बार कंपनी का सिस्टम बन जाता है, उसके बाद उसको ऑपरेट करने बहुत लोग करते हैं they buy ERP from outside and then try to implement it. Rather, if you create a documented system based on the standard, ISO standard especially,
Okay.
you know, so उसको ऑटोमेट करके चलाने में, बिजनेस चलाने में बहुत सहूलियत हो जाती है, इजी हो जाता है. That's what I meant.
So, one more question connected to this process manual. Some organization wanted to do integrated management system. Let's say that they want to put ISO 9001, 2015 together with ISO 14001 as well as 18,000 EHS and OSAS. So in that case, the process manual preparation shall differ, or it can be combined with all the three standards. How it should be?
Okay. Your question is how process manuals can be prepared when you're considering your four standards. Is that right?
When we are considering integrated, let us say they wanted to go for integrated management certification altogether.
Yeah, the 3 or 4 standards is integrated. So,
Yes.
so why can't you incorporate them in the respective process manual? It is possible, right?
Yes.
Means independent process manual
It
is
is
what you
possible.
need to say? No, independent or
No,
one
no,
process?
no. Why independent? Why independent process manual? Why? Because every department has to, because normally integrated management system, little large organizations will implement. And these large organizations can always integrate that into their respective functions process manual. Because in the function, they should be all this. Because a functional process manual will have their documents, records, formats, risks, improvements, measures, all these things.
In that case, the charges would be likely high, no?
That is different.
Yeah, charges will definitely high. I only talked about QMS 3 lakhs. You can charge 6-7 lakhs. Kind of. Maybe another month you should be able to add there, when you're trying to, because sometimes clients don't do the work in time and it becomes challenging to push. Kanchan, you were saying something.
No, what I'm saying is in the ERP model, you have to put everything on the software, and suppose you design a process for maybe a purchase process, then in that purchase process everything will be there, all the formats will be there, maybe purchase order format, or maybe supplier selection uh, formats and things like that, all will be integrated into one system.
Yes, sir. So what I'm saying is every function will have its own process manual.
Yeah.
It's always ideal that every function should have its own process manual. And once you have a standard, because we all know PDCA, right?
Hmm.
From PDCA, you should do SDCA, that is standard, do, check, act. When you feel that you have moved from PDCA to SDCA, I think that is the time where you should move it to automation or ERP model. Either you build it in-house or you customize it from the available ERP models. आपको समझा नहीं समझा कंचन सर?
Yeah.
ठीक है, you forget about ERP model. I am only giving a suggestion that if you want to automate, first have a documented management system, and you are not going to be a consultant for automation, right? You are not a ERP consultant.
Yeah.
But if an organization wants to go for ERP, I have personally recommended Balarpur Industries, one of the pharma companies in Pullman. First, I finished the documented management system and then made them do work on ERP. And I've done for even construction companies, infra companies, all that. You know. About 2 weeks back, another company, a startup company with 75 crores kind of a turnover now, 2 years old, infra real estate. They wanted to go for ERP automation. I said, yes, but let us have a documented system. Let us take some 3 months or 4 months, have system. Then look which ERP model you would like to customize it to yourself. Makes sense to them also. So the idea which we are talking, there are ways where we can add value. So one of the ways is independent online auditing. Second one is having a process manual for the client. And third one is preparing a sustainability report, you know. And sustainability report, you can go to a website called GRI, Global Reporting Initiative. You'll have all standards, everything you can download. It's a publicly available document. Wonderful. You can also visit listed companies and search for sustainability report. First, look at ITC. Look at Infosys. Look at Wipro. Look at Mahindra. I'm talking about Indian companies. You can also look at Vodafone and all. Search system report. Go through this report, what it consists of. You'll be able to understand, because in times to come, every organization needs to prepare this system report for mainly 2-3 reasons. One, access global markets, add customers, access finance, build reputation, reduce cost, streamline systems. And if you want your organization to be sustainable, the ground level, your ISO standards implementation has to be strong. Otherwise, you cannot have sustainable performance.
Exactly.
Each project can be of 10 months duration, because there is concept like you have to prepare client, you have to connect with the stakeholders, You have to define which performance indicators you want to work on. You need to monitor and analyze, and then you need to publish results. These are the 5 stages of preparing a report. And all these things are available on the GRA Global Reporting Initiative. Please look at. And you can charge anywhere between 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs as a project. Especially Khush, I want you to, if you can help your clients work on this,
Okay.
lot of benefit. These are all entry ticket for you. See, you may be doing artwork, you may be doing a lot of other things, but entry ticket is these things.
Yes.
Entry ticket is ISO, entry ticket is such report, entry ticket is process manual. So उस बहाने आप company के अंदर घुसो or then build relationship and you serve long and build team. You alone cannot do it.
It's a 10 months project. Wow, that's really cool.
Kanchan,
So how
Kanchan?
many?
Yes, sir.
How many people would be of showing interest on this? I know what size of companies would be of showing interest on this GRI?
I had the same question, Mr. Sarwala.
10 crores and above. Any client which is 10 crores and above. Today, nowadays, all listed companies have to do it. Top 1,000 companies. Now, when top 1,000 companies are doing, suppose Schneider Electric is doing or ITC is doing, all the supply chain has to do it. And
Is it
any
a
supply
mandate for
chain,
them or is
it is anytime it's a कभी भी standards are always voluntary. It cannot be forced.
then
Because,
wouldn't they ask
but
whether you got a prior experience of submitting the GRI? How is it?
sir, it's like
When I
you're
approach a
getting
client,
married.
can I-
No, when you're getting married, you're not asked about
It
this.
is-
So my suggestion is
it's
take up a
it is
project
a
with a,
hypothetical response.
take up a project with your. See, I'm your friend. You do it free of cost. Share your experience. Then this friend can refer you to 2 clients. Then these 2 clients can refer. See, build business cannot be built overnight. It takes time.
मैं आपका पहला experience कैसा था? When you attempted the first time.
I'll tell you.
Maybe you would have had other
Yeah. So I got
experiences,
many
so that-
projects. I got many projects, but my competitors were big ones. EY, Pricewaterhouse. Now I submitted a proposal of 8 lakhs to Tata Projects Limited in 2013 or so. That's 2012, 2013. Somebody, some of these consultants came up and took that for some 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs. NMDC is another public sector giant. I submitted a proposal for 25 lakhs. EY came up and took the project for 2 lakhs. I'll tell you what's the reason. Then Bharat Dynamics Limited is another public sector. I submitted it for about 27 lakhs. Now, all these are big fishes to come. Why? They did it for small amount because they get entry there. And from there, everything will charge them. I was honest. I didn't get project. What projects I got? I got only projects related to training assignments. I've done more than 100 programs on sustainability. More than 100 programs in last 11 years. There is something called as Administrative Staff College of India in Hyderabad. It's a premier institution. Every year I go there for two times in a year to train IAS officers, to train public sectors, senior officials on sustainability reporting. So I have started conducting these courses. And in fact, if you see my LinkedIn profile today, I only promote myself as a mentor and trainer for Sustainability Report, because I know, I've realized that since I'm an individual, I'll be getting assignments related to training and mentoring an individual or a organization. But this requires assurance, reporting, verification of the reports. And what Deloitte has done, they have hired about 100 chartered accountants in Gurgaon. All these people are putting the trainees and preparing the reports. I cannot match their bandwidth. Now, the goal which I have is I'll work with small organization and prepare reports. So what I'm doing, I'm preparing sustainability consultants, and I'll work with the sustainability report consultants. I'll mentor them so that these consultants will serve over 2, 3, 5, 10 clients every year. And that's a revenue sharing model I'll work with. So I can mentor 10 consultants, sustainability reporting consultants. That's how I'm thinking, Mr. Radhakrishnan. Because humanly, I personally cannot do everything. But one project which I have done very successfully was 2010 to 12, Hinduja Company, Gulf Oil Corporation. I have integrated ISO standards with GRI standards. Wonderful manuals they had come, and that got implemented in 28 factories in India. And based on the success, United Breweries, Bangalore, they called me for discussions. But when I went there, they said, we have 40 factories in India. We want you to join us, become our employee. We'll give you whatever you want as salary. You help our company drive the sustainability. I disagreed. I didn't go for that because I never wanted to become an employee. Adani Ports, they called me in 2015, around September, October, after knowing that, and in fact, GRI referred my name to them. I went there, I flew down to Ahmedabad. I had a 3 hours, 4 hours meeting. And after that, they say that, near Ahmedabad, about 400 kilometers from there, they have a port. And they wanted me to stay there for 6 months and exclusively drive this program. I said, I cannot leave my business and travel. Stay there for 6 months. It's difficult. For me, my family is important. So these are the stories I have, Mr. Radhakrishnan. But had I networked with people who are having similar thinking and be a partner kind of a thing, things become easy. See, what is Deloitte? What is EY? They're all partnership models. So I've started working on a partnership model, whether it is ISO, whether it is sustainability, whether it is school management. I've started working on partnership model because I've realized Deloitte has grown because of partnership model. EY has grown because of partnership model. So why not me? I cannot employ people.
Interesting to know.
Yeah, thank you so much. Now, we have so far discussed 3. Then school quality, school safety management system is another subject which we should be embarking upon. School quality.
Mr. Shishadi, one question.
Because it's all, yeah.
I'm sorry. From the sustainability report, because you were going in a flow, I didn't want to interrupt in between. So we see that client profile has to be 10 crores and above, and sustainability report, again, ISO and everything, they are all voluntary. So with ISO, they have to see, we can sell them the story or the concept that it helps you in your business process, it helps you in standardization or having process driven a company. Sustainability report, for a company who has never done it. Now, there are big companies who have examples, but companies who have just crossed 10, 20 crores, but are not able to understand the importance of sustainability report. How do we, what's the story? How will they understand the importance? Can they use it in the market, like we can say it will help you in your building brand, but
Yes.
it will be just
See,
somewhere in
one of the stories which we use is read about the Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations. Right now, there are 17 goals, 17 areas which we have to focus, and these Sustainable Development Goals, every country is supposed to achieve by 2030. They have to work, and industry is the means. All governments are going to put pressure. All governments are going to put pressure. So, your sustain report, in your performance indicators, you have to link with the sustainable development goals. Not all 17 goals may be applicable, but there are 3, 4, 5 goals you can work on. It's very important. It's very important. So you will have to do a lot of research and build stories. Why, if you are working with a pharma company, why they need to have a sustain report? Tell a story. Now, Novartis, wonderful report they have. Wonderful report. Wonderful report. Just look at the report.
They are novartis.
These reports
Super,
are publicly available, is it? Novartis reports
available,
are publicly
available. It's all available. All available.
What
That's
is
what
it?
I'm saying.
But
So you pick up any pharma, name a company, you have a report, look at them, start building it. Start working with the pharma companies. That's the entry point for you, Kush.
okay.
Oh, sorry, I put it in the wrong place. Actually, this is not here. This is here. Yeah.
So,
build stories from there. Yeah.
Mr. Shashari, sustainability report is not your annual report. It's not exactly, so it will come under your CSR report. Not exactly.
It is equivalent to CSR report, but in times to come, since it also deals with the economic part of it,
Right.
the annual report will get merged now in times to come. It could be also called as integrated reporting and all. People will it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time, because I keep going to, say, last 10 years, I have gone to Institute of Chartered Accountants, company secretaries, and Institute of Cost Accountants, and training the students, because the students have this subject.
Got it. Okay. I was just checking quickly while you were talking, like Gland Pharma, they have annual reports published, they have CSR reports published, but sustainability report, I think that's maybe a concept we have to bring in the Indian pharma companies who are like going above 10 crores.
And whether it is ITC or any other, don't go by the pictures. Pictures take you wrong. Sustainability report has to be a 60-page report. It is all about numbers. Numbers, it's like a mirror. How you were in last 3 years, how you will be in next 3 years. When Satyam fell, the board of directors, the newly constituted board of directors, were told by the customers of Satyam to prepare a sustainability report, and then they'll renew the contract. And Satyam took 3 months to prepare the report, and all the contracts were renewed. And luckily today it has survived the bad phase. And it is because of sustainability report. Nestle, that Maggie story, they saved themselves because of sustainability report. Coca-Cola, because of some plant in Kerala, some water issue, they saved themselves because of sustainability report. It also helps them because it gives a confidence to stakeholders. Certificate won't give you. Evidences will give you.
So sustainability report is like a report card, past report card, and a forecasted report card for the public, because you have to publish it. You are held accountable.
But it is your choice.
It's your choice.
All these companies don't report. That's the reason they cover it up with a lot of photos.
Right. Yes.
They don't. Real facts. The real facts only the investors will know. The real fact only the financial institutions will know. Actually, it is 60-page report.
Per se, if it is a privately held company and they are performing more than 10 crores, let's say 100 crore company, something like that, or 60 or 70 crore company. Now, if I go and approach for GRI, and what I would be of expecting that it's my private limited, why should I need to do it? All these kind of things would come. It's family driven business. So we are the only 5 or 6 members of the board. And why do I need? Then what would be the case
There
of
is no
case?
compulsion, right? There is no compulsion. Actually, it is market driven. They'll not, it will like be Nokia. Where is Nokia today?
It is lost.
You need to be driven. You see, you are when you are in Rome, you will have to be like a Roman. Live like a Roman, follow the rules of. So if you say that I don't, why I need it, then okay, no, don't worry. I think the market pressure, it will only drive you. So
at the same
as
time,
a consultant, you need to prepare yourself well before you have a conversation with them.
Exactly.
If you are not prepared, if you are not convinced, how can you convince others? So I took 10 years to prepare myself. And today I came to know that next year government is going to make it mandatory, especially in India, the preparing of system report by corporates and MSMEs. I'm not sure, but my 10 years of work, effort will result in.
I understand.
Hmm.
Is it mandatory that once the GRI is prepared,
even if I take up from one project, two projects, I have to stop my business if I start taking projects. So what I done, whether it is ISO or sustainability, I have started working on partnership model. I can work as a mentor. I can work as a trainer. Let us work. So each partner can bring in 10 projects. I can help with some 100 projects. I also earn money. The partner also earns money. That's it. End of the day, money is important. Right? Why should I do free? Why should I do free of cost? Yeah.
No,
why should I
nobody
do
would
free
do
of
it
cost
for anything
anything?
free.
Yeah,
Nobody would do anything for free. No?
Yeah. See, many of these courses which you see, many of the courses which I keep doing, I charge 5,000 rupees. I don't charge. Now, many people ask, you charge so much more and all. I said, I create value. Are you not finding value in last 3 days what I've done?
Definitely.
Indeed.
It is better than a theoretical class,
Yeah. No doubt.
The knowledge is wealth. Now you are sharing your knowledge and you are making money out of it. There is nothing wrong in
it. Yeah.
I was just about to ask one question before we are pushing to the next one. What if GRI is prepared and I'm not interested to publish? Is there any way that they can keep it themselves within the family business, within the board of directors?
Yes, you don't have to. It is not compulsory. It's not compulsory.
It's not compulsory to be publicized, right?
It is a private. It can be private. It can be private.
It can be private.
How was the session today?
Oh, excellent. A lot of informative and lot of understanding and all new things which we never thought till date.
Next session, sir, will you explain the system management system little bit?
Yeah, because it will require another time. I don't want to rush and complete. That's the reason I cover other aspects tomorrow, because I believe in delivering slowly, steadily, and so that it sinks in, and you are able to really value it. Actually, it's not. I'm not trying to. ये subject है, ये syllabus है, फट खत्म करो. No, I don't believe in that.
Yeah, that's the milky. Sir, one more request is there.
जी, बोलिए.
Actually, I'm not able to download the file. So,
Which
is
file?
it possible for you to the second recording yesterday's?
डाउनलोड कैसे? डाउनलोड नहीं होगा ना सर, वो तो खाली प्ले कर सकते हैं आप.
हाँ, उसको केवल प्ले करना है.
बस you cannot
No,
download it.
first one was downloaded
No.
in my phone.
Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
It's only I don't know, but it is only play option is there.
Okay. Maybe that's why it is not downloaded. Okay, sir.
और पहले दिन में
Thank you, sir.
बस में
Nice.
मेरे सेक्रेटरी ने किया नहीं होगा, but it is all play actually.
Oh,
All
okay,
my course
fine.
recordings are all play only.
Okay, yes, that's serves the purpose because we have to play it and then we will see it more.
What is
Again and
more
again.
important by what is more important is have a notebook like this, you know, bada sa,
Yeah,
and keep making
yes.
lot of notes.
I
Because
keep.
I still write.
I am also
I
doing
use
that.
computer, I use everything. I write. दिन भर मैं लिखते रहता हूँ. You know, I keep writing because
I am also doing that.
otherwise my thoughts will never get crystallized.
Correct. That's correct.
Yes.
Very good.
In spite of knowing the subject, I write what I should talk to all of you. I prepare myself. You know,
Yes, sir.
it's not that I come and do something blah blah blah. No,
That is good. Yes.
Yes.
I'm very well prepared. Chaliye then.
But,
See you all of you. Bye.
okay, sir. Thank you.
All right. Good night.
Okay.
Good night,
Sir.
everyone.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.